Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 5 of the Phonetic Flex, the show where we help you build stronger, clearer, and more confident English pronunciation. I'm your host, Britany.
And I'm Carlos. We're so glad you're joining us for another lesson. Today, we're focusing on a fantastic word used to describe someone who is playful, maybe a little bit naughty, and likes to cause minor harmless trouble.
It's a great word, but it's one that a huge number of people, including many native speakers, get wrong. We are talking about the word mischievous.
Mischievous. This word is a classic example of how a very common mistake in spelling has created a very common mistake in pronunciation. It's a chain reaction.
It really is. So today, we're going to break that chain. We'll show you the correct pronunciation, explain why the mistake happens, and give you the confidence to use this word perfectly.
Let's start with the sound. The correct pronunciation of mischievous has 3 syllables, just 3, and the stress is on the very first syllable. It sounds like this: mis-CHEE-vee-ous.
Let's break that down. The first part is miss. This is the strong part, the anchor of the word. It's where all the energy is. Miss.
Miss. The second syllable is a very quick and soft chi sound, like the beginning of the word chief. It's unstressed, so it's not chi, it's just chi.
Right. Chi. And the final syllable, thus, is also unstressed. It just sounds like the word thus. So we have mis-CHEE-vee-ous.
Now, let's talk about the mistake. The incredibly common incorrect pronunciation is mis-CHEE-vee-ous.
Mischievous. This incorrect version has 4 syllables, and it puts the stress on the second syllable, chi. This changes the entire rhythm and sound of the word. So why do so many people say it that way?
It's all because of a very common misspelling. For some reason, people want to add an extra I into the word. They spell it mis-CHEE-vee-ous with an I before the OUS.
Exactly. This might be because they are influenced by words that do end in evious, like devious or previous, so their brain just inserts that extra I where it doesn't belong.
And once you have that incorrect spelling stuck in your head, you try to pronounce it. That extra I creates the V sound, which adds a whole extra syllable. It's a domino effect. Bad spelling leads to bad pronunciation.
So let's fix the root cause. The correct spelling is MIS-CHIE-vee-ous. There is no I between the V and the O. When you remember the correct spelling, the correct pronunciation follows naturally.
It's funny how our internal idea of a word spelling can have such a huge impact on how we say it.
It really is. Now, this word also has an interesting history. It comes to us from Old French.
That's right. It originates from the Old French word mes-che-vee.
Mes-che-vee literally meant to come to a bad end or to be unfortunate. The MES part was a prefix meaning badly or wrongly, and che-vee meant to happen or to come to a head. It's related to the word chief.
So originally, mischief wasn't about playful pranks. It was about serious misfortune or disaster. Over the centuries, the meaning softened. First, it meant causing trouble, and then it evolved into the more lighthearted, playful, and annoyingly troublesome meaning we have today.
It's a great example of how a word's meaning can drift over time. Okay, are we ready to practice?
Let's do it. Time for our practice reps. We'll start by saying the word slowly, broken into its 3 parts. Repeat after us. Mis-CHEE-vee-ous.
Again, with the stress on the first part, mis-CHEE-vee-ous.
Great. Now at a normal conversational speed. Mischievous.
Mischievous. Your turn.
Excellent. Let's try it in a sentence. The kitten had a mischievous look in its eyes.
The kitten had a mischievous look in its eyes.
Another one. Her mischievous smile told me she was up to something.
Her mischievous smile told me she was up to something.
Fantastic. Now, Britany, the ending of this word, OUS, brings us to our listener mailbag segment.
It does. This week's question comes from Anna in Germany. Anna writes, Hi, hosts. I'm confused by the OUS ending. In mischievous, it's a soft us sound. But what about other words? Is it always the same? I'm thinking of words like enormous or conscious. Thank you.
Anna, that is a superb question. The OUS suffix is incredibly common in English. It's an adjective ending that generally means full of or possessing the quality of. So dangerous means full of danger.
Right. And famous means possessing fame. And you've picked up on the pronunciation rule perfectly, Anna. The OUS suffix is almost always unstressed in a word. This means it gets a very soft, quick pronunciation. It sounds like the word us.
Exactly. The key is to find the stressed syllable in the word, and then you know that the OUS at the end will be weak and soft. Let's take your examples. Enormous. The stress is on the second syllable. Enormous.
Since nor is the strong part, the ending is just a soft mus. Enormous. It's not enormous.
Now let's look at your other word. Conscious. The stress is on the first syllable. Conscious. So the ending is a quick shis sound. Conscious.
This pattern holds true almost everywhere. Think of nervous. The stress is on nerve, so the ending is us. Nervous. Or fabulous. The stress is on fab, so the ending is uless. Fabulous. The OUS part is always weak.
That's the key to sounding natural with these words. Don't give that OUS ending any power or stress. Let it be quick and quiet. Thank you for that excellent question, Anna.
Yes, great question. Okay, let's do one last practice round with our word of the day, mischievous, in some more complex sentences.
Let's do it. Repeat after us. The mischievous children hid their parents' keys as a joke.
The mischievous children hid their parents' keys as a joke.
He told the long story with a mischievous wink.
He told the long story with a mischievous wink.
Despite his mischievous behavior, the puppy was very lovable.
Despite his mischievous behavior, the puppy was very lovable.
Wonderful. I think everyone is ready to use this word correctly and confidently.
I agree. So let's do a final recap of the key points for mischievous.
Key number 1. It has 3 syllables, not 4. The correct pronunciation is mis-CHEE-vee-ous.
Key number 2, all the stress is on that first syllable, miss. The other 2 syllables are soft and quick.
And key number 3, the common error mischievous comes from the common misspelling mischievous. Remember, the correct spelling has no extra I, and the correct pronunciation will follow.
That's everything you need to know. And that's a wrap on this episode of the Phonetic Flex. Keep practicing and don't let those tricky spellings fool you.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time for another session. Bye for now.